warm. Las Vegas, day 8. That's a look at the Strip. We're at the Pavilion. Fittingly, yes, the Heat. You can't escape it in this city this time of year. The Heat taking on the Detroit Pistons as we're winding down the stretch run of all the action. Hoops fans gathering to Las Vegas. Hello, welcome courtside alongside Derek Collison. I'm Chris Lewis. Gianna Hearn, also wearing maroon, is waiting on the sideline. We'll get with her in just a minute. So, DC, you're a former point guard. Kasparas Jakučionis, we'll have our eyes on him, the first-round draft pick for the Miami Heat.
Yes, I'm going to have my eyes on him, too, because not only that he scores, but he play makes at a high level. You know, with Larsson and Ware being out, look for him to handle a lot of the playmaking responsibilities today. He's going to be trying to lead his team at a high level. And look, he fits in right into Spoelstra's system. Play without the ball, move the ball, and plays great with his teammates, and he's done that thus far.
So Jakučionis will be getting the start in this game, the Heat's game number 4 of Las Vegas. But for more on who is out for Miami for the first time, let's go to Gianna.
2 of Miami's biggest stars will not be playing tonight, and they've been showing out in Summer League so far. Pelle Larsson and Kel'el Ware, they both will not be playing tonight, but they've had tremendous Summer League performances already. Larsson actually is going to Europe. He'll be playing for Sweden in Eurobasket. In the second rounder, he might be the next big success story for Miami. Spoelstra even called him an elite role player. He's averaging 18 points per game, 3.7 assists per game. And Ware, he had an underwhelming start to Summer League, but he showed out in his last 2 games after Spoelstra kind of called him out, and he said, you know what, I'm going to come back with 2 back-to-back performances of 21-point outings, each having 9 rebounds, 15 rebounds respectively. So those are the 2 guys out today for Miami.
Rhythm and routine now that these guys have been here for quite a bit.
Absolutely, Chris. This is what you call the dog days of Vegas Summer League, where as you see,
Eric Glass has been a part of the Miami Heat organization for a long time. He's coached in a number of summer leagues. And it's part of the consistency that is the Heat organization.
And keeping his nose on the basketball.
Smith scoops up the rebound, tries to take it across the timeline himself. Not the way. Pistons recover behind the back. Poked at the rim. Goldin got his paws on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see.
They'll be locking horns for likely the remainder of this first quarter. Slipping, kept the balance, and the jumper goes for Mairon Gardner.
As planned, right? I think he meant to do that, right?
Try to put on those brakes quickly and get the squeak of the shoes. Look at it. Oh! Trying to turn it over. But just found the rim instead to gather here in Vegas and to go across the concourse to watch basketball all day long. Ballo inside, a vortex. The Heat, as that went out of bounds. The officials didn't catch it. Both teams in a penalty. Final minute. First quarter. Cooke with his GPS navigates to the rim and one. Just the 3rd field goal of the quarter for the Heat. We've seen Jakučionis get a lot of on-ball reps in this first quarter. Up and down Summer League so far for Jakučionis, whether it's in California or here in Vegas.
Yeah, Jakučionis right there has a size advantage. You know, right there you would like to see him to kind of shoot over the top of Ziegler, but, you know, just wasn't able to make the right read as Ziegler rushes down for a layup.
It does.
3-point line, team really moving. You, 2-way player. What is your team told you got to do to make it full time for the Pistons?
Out. If you have the reputation of a guy who won't defend, and especially if you're not one of the top offensive players, you know, the Hardens, the Lucas, where you're the offensive system.
They know that defensively they're not just giving it their effort, but Ziegler's not one of them. He's the one that's fighting through every screen and trying to give his full effort, and that's the type of players that you're looking for.
You see it.
Watch for Ziegler to go one-on-one right here.
As Jakučionis, but Kasparas holds up defensively. Blocks it out of bounds. Lob up top. Second gather, and finally Goldin flushes it down. The reason why the Pistons elevated their level of play to one of the best turnarounds in league history.
Had an unbelievable season.
Just go out there and compete. I think being able to just Had a, oh,
went up top to try, and Smith
Like
was met at the summit by Goldin. Wow. Look at that last sequence here.
come on, Lou, finish that.
I like to see, man. Let's get to it, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you gotta finish that,
We're
Lou.
not trying to lay up over here. We're trying to bang on people.
His intel on what he sees on the floor and everything definitely has been helping me out.
Well, Ron, it was a great run seeing you on the court in Vegas, for seeing
Yes,
the
sir.
steps in your game. And a couple of games, they get 3 here in Vegas. Team high, 22 points per game. Meanwhile, his Pistons looking strong without him in this one, but Dain Dainja trying to change that for the Heat.
That move is very refreshing to see. Great move off the baseline from Dainja.
Dainja played for Penny Hardaway at Memphis last season. Alters a shot, grabs the rebound.
Miami has definitely picked up the intensity level now, defensively and offensively, and they're getting a lot of great looks as Stevenson gets a nice little floater going inside the paint.
Kept advancing. Great job by Butler. J.C. Butler, who got a hand on that one to block the shot right before halftime.